Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons.
For 5 years!
5 years, our 5-year anniversary, which is insane. It's insane.
Hello everyone, it's your Bud. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite series, Critical Role, and where you should start. Now, I had a really rough sleep last night, and on days like these when I'm in pain and need lots of fun entertainment to distract me, I often turn to Critical Role. So where should you start? There's over 200 4-hour episodes between Campaign 1 and Campaign 2. Well, I'd actually suggest starting with one of the one-shots. That way you can learn about the great friends that make up this group. My favorites of all the one-shots are the Darrington Brigade live show, the Colbert one-shot, which is just Colbert and the Dungeon Master Matthew Mercer, the Crash Pandas one-shot, which is super funny, it's Fast and Furious but with pandas. There's Honey Heist. Now all you have to know about Honey Heist is it's about bears trying to heist honey, and the main bear from that is a bear named Trinket. Now Trinket is the pet of the ranger character Vexalia from Campaign 1. Now, one of the other great Campaign 1 one-shots is Grog's one-shot. Grog is this big dumb Goliath, and he does sort of a D&D Inception thing, where his D&D character takes some of the other D&D characters and then plays a game he calls Bunions and Flagons. So yeah, it's D&D in D&D. And then I just noticed when I was making this video that there's a brand new Doom Eternal one-shot that they got sponsored to do, so I'll have to go check that out myself. Now, aside from the one-shots, you can either start with Campaign 2, which starts from episode 1 all the way up to the most recent episode 99, or you can start with Campaign 1.
Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Mercer, voice actor and dungeon master for Critical Role on Geek and Sundry, where I take a bunch of other voice actors and run them through a fantastical fantasy adventure through the world of Dungeons & Dragons. We play every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please come watch us live if you have the opportunity. In the meantime, enjoy.
Now, Campaign 1 started as a home game and then moved on to live streaming, so we missed the beginning of it, and therefore you're kind of already diving in partway through and missing some details, so you might as well do that right. And in my opinion, you should start with episode 85. 1 hour and 40 minutes into episode 85, after the break, after the intermission, one of the characters has a big fight and leaves the group. This character is named Scanlan, and he's a wizard. He leaves the group, and then eventually a brand new character enters near the end of the episode. And then from episode 85 onwards, this brand new character has to be introduced to the group dynamic just as you will want to be introduced yourself. And you can then get curious about certain details and go back and watch it, or you can watch the many tribute videos online. So I would suggest watching from 1 hour and 40 minutes onwards in episode 85 of Bard's Lament. Now I have done some edits and taken the best clips so you can see just how crazy this video is. You will enjoy it.
Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons. You assholes. And first and foremost, tonight we are sponsored by our friends at Loot Crate. Sam, do you want to try?
Okay, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm falling back in on an old crutch, an old beloved character. Rhodey Slater is back to do another round.
Oh my god.
Gotta get a character. Yeah, it's me, Rhodey Slater, with another message from our sponsor, Lutfrat. Whether you're dropping in on a party wave in Uluwatu or even Tamarindo, you won't look like a paddlepuss if you haul your Trey Gnarly gear from El Crato del Luto. This month's theme is Build, featuring sec brands like Power Rangers, Hang 10, Batman, Wax It Up, Lego, Mondo Bitchin', and Tetris, Shaka. So don't get raked over by a wiper. Point your nose to lootcrate.com/criticalrole and use promo code CRITICALROLE for 10% off your subscription. You'll be radder than Tom Curran nailing a 360 air reverse rodeo. You'll be cooler than a tight onshore breeze at Malibu. You'll be more authentic than a sad voice actor searching for surfing terms on Yahoo Answers at 5 p.m. when he should be really spending more quality time with his children as their youthful lives pass by without their father. Precious moments ticking away until one day they're adults and you're standing at their wedding thinking, oh my god, I missed so much. I missed so very much. And for what? A Loot Crate ad? Anyway, ride that tube and subscribe today. Bonsai!
It's a whole new echelon. Oh my god. It's a whole new...
You just inceptioned the
Wow.
Loot Crate.
So that's how that episode starts.
You've never risked anything. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. What's my mother's name? What's her name? Easy question. Died in front of me. Killed by a goblin. Biggest part of my life. What's her name? My father. Is he alive or dead? How old am I? Where's my fucking dog? You don't care about me.
We did get your dog.
Did you?
No, we didn't.
No, we did. I searched.
I've asked you your age.
I thought I did the magic search.
Nope.
Fucking hell.
It's fine. I'm just a little hungover for being dead, and I just have been thinking for a while that, you know, Grog has Pike, Vax has Keyleth, Percy has Vex, but Scanlan has no one, and I had one chance at one real relationship with my daughter, and I feel like you gone and fucked it up too.
We've never talked about it, not once. Because I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't push into your private life. If you wanted to talk to me, and you did about your daughter, we did. We talked in the sewers of Western about your daughter because you wanted to talk about her. We love you, Scanlan, and if you want to talk about your mother or your father, we will. You have not been exactly forthcoming.
All right. Don't die.
Scanlan, we'll miss you.
Let's pick up that conversation later. I'll go out the door.
As he walks down the hall, he hears feet across the stonework echo quieter and quieter until you can't hear it anymore. You all stand in stunned silence in the chamber.
Just pick up a pillow on the bed and throw it at the door.
Going on.
My brain hurts from crying so much yesterday.
I know. Are my eyes puffy?
Yes.
Do I have bags under? Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
But you can still see the oranges and reds and purples of the recent sunset in the distance. The city is bustling. Lanterns are alight all throughout the bazaar itself, and all the various multicolored towers and structures and buildings of the beautiful city just stretch up in all directions around you. You can see the bazaar itself is lively with carts that are open, shouting as various barkers are peddling their wares. It's a very upbeat atmosphere, and one that's a stark change to the Whitestone you just stepped away from. You catch a few eyes as you are not just outsiders walking through Ank'Harel, but you're all adorned in beautiful artifact armor,
All right, we didn't put
magical
on
weapons,
Godware.
Godware, essentially. The Death's Respite Tavern on the outside, you can see there is what looks to be an 8.5 foot tall humanoid golem-like metallic construct. It looks similar to a golem, but it's smaller, like the iron golems you fought before, but it's smaller in scale. Construct.
Protocol droid.
Yeah, you see it's clutching.
Basically the vision.
A little more ramshackle. Thumbing through some satchels, you see a handsome human male. Late 30s or so, with shoulder length, feathered, dirty blonde hair and blue-green eyes. A well-groomed goatee adorning his dashing smirk as he turns and looks across you. He's adorned in a set of polished, immaculate breastplate armor with these numerous satchels kind of all around him. And he carries a silver helmet under his arm that shines with many, many embedded gems, diamonds, opals. Just an opulent-looking figure who is wearing what looks to be barely used, or at least very well-kept armor and jewelry and adornments. Immediately catches their attention.
You there! You lot! Hello! Wow! Who are you all? Look at this, magical items from head to toe. Why, I've never seen anything quite like it.
Pouring it on a little thick, friend. What's up?
Doty, come here, will you? Take this down.
And he watches the giant construct, takes a few steps forward, and begins writing into the book.
In my travels through...
It's a Kleenex. It doesn't work. You piece of shit.
God damn it!
I didn't want to throw something hard at him.
Holy
Oh, fucking hell!
shit.
Doty, take this down. In my travels through Ank'Harel, I have never seen so many magical items in one place. But then I saw them walking up to me, and I knew I had met some very special people. That's it for now.
I'm being narrated.
Hello!
I get very nervous. when
Nice to meet you all. The name is Tyrion Darrington.
Tyrion Darrington?
Tyrion Darrington. My friends just call me Terry. And I'm a bit of an adventurer. I was traveling with a band of ne'er-do-wells that I had hired, and, well, let's just say many of them were killed. So I was looking to employ a ragtag group of people, elves, whatever you are, to accompany me. Sort of be my sidemen, if you will.
Oh.
How much would a band like you cost for a day?
50,000 gold.
Oh, that's nothing. Would you,
An hour.
I'm sorry.
50,000 gold an hour.
Yeah, that's like our retainer fee.
Good thinking.
I have a long list of things that I want to tick off.
Are you famous?
Of course I am. You haven't heard of... well, you haven't heard of me yet, because my book hasn't come out yet. Doty here is recording my legendary adventures as I travel around the continents.
How thick is the book?
It's pretty thick. Make a perception check.
Oh,
Wow.
18.
Okay. It's a pretty thick book, but it looks like Doty is maybe a third into it.
Settled on a title yet. It will either be Terry's Adventures. It's sort of lame, or it could be Daring Adventures of Darrington, or it could be Terry On with Tyrion, or something like that. I'm working on the title. I have a while to
They're all very
finish
clever.
it.
The daring trials and tribulations of Terry Darrington.
That's fantastic. Don't please write that down. I knew you were special when I ran into you all. My goodness.
Buddy boy, we have to go to the Nine Hells in the not too distant future. Are you down for that?
Well, hold on, let me check my list. That is on the list. It was lower down, but it's another thing I have to tick off before I'm a real adventurer. So I'm up for anything if you are.
I do not like you.
This fucking asshole. Am I right? This fucking asshole.
Look at this willing accomplice motherfucker.
I know!
Piece of shit, both of you.
You are all
so
pieces of
angry
shit.
at everything right now.
Every insight's weird. New dad is wearing old dad's skin and trying to do an impression of him, and it's
I don't like change!
Who cares about the whisper? What's going on, Sam?
Bullshit!
Tell us about the loot crate, Sam! Tell us about the loot crate!
He has a new character sheet. Cry again.
Mother lied!
Nope, I hate Terry. He's a dick.
We are
Make Laura cry!
We
Look
are
what you've done!
currently under. We are
Fuck you,
under.
Ryan Green! Fuck you!
Show is breaking apart. I got a new Sam. Show me on the camera.
Doty, take this down. As the group turned around, I knew I had them. And our adventure was about to begin. End chapter.
I hate him so much.
I hate him so much!
I love him.
I miss Scanlan.
And I flip her a silver coin that I have put a spell into.
I was thinking of intercepting it anyway, so.
Okay,
I'm gonna go
easy
for
to do with your
intercept.
gloves and missile scenario.
Yeah, I have gloves and missile snaring. I intercepted.
But that was for the elf girl. But all right, sure, you can use it too. When you need it, if you just hold that coin up, you'll turn invisible.
That's seriously an invisible making
No,
coin?
Grog, no, do not show satisfaction in the things he says.
This is just my gut reaction now.
If you're impressed, we pretend like we're not. Pretend like you're not impressed.
I'm not saying I can't be bought, but
said that
that's
very
definitely.
Hey, big man,
Yeah.
look at this. Heavy crossbow.
It's the most amazing thing.
Grog,
I mean, really. Hold on.
Hello?
Not impressed.
You can shoot it.
I want to shoot it. Yeah, oh shit, take it back.
You have no idea where it went. Way out of your line of sight.
Go!
That was pretty good.
That's cool.
Yes.
He stays. Well, you can kill him and take the weapon.
I will.
He's slow. None of the rest of us like you. So fucking watch it, alright?
We're such dicks.
And with that, we embarked on our new adventure. The adventures of, what was it again?
Dillweed.
This is going to be fun.
As you walk into the Death's Respite Tavern, we're going to end tonight's session there. I'll pick this up next week.
You break our hearts, the poor fat asshole!
How dare you! How dare you!
Unbelievable.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm so angry at you!
I know you were on the Critical Role Wikia last night, weren't you?
Terry Berry.
Yes, he was. He was all
Terry Darrington.
You ain't know I got your mother's name, you motherfucker.
I know all of your parents' names.
Googling that shit.
Because I love you!
Whatever!
I love you so much!
You're the least. You don't care about it!
I am the most sincere!
Amazing.
I love that. Like, I wish that everyone could see that the crew is in utter revolt behind us right now. And they all got nervous.
That's right!
You're tearing this family apart! No, I'm tarrying! There's tarrying!
Tarrying his family. Oh my god! Thank you, Loot Crate, for sponsoring us. You guys are awesome.
It's chaos.
Much love to you guys. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you soon. Is it Thursday yet? See you next week.
Well, those clips were great, weren't they? That was absolutely hilarious. So now you can see why you should start from episode 85 of Campaign 1, or you can start with any of the one-shots, or from episode 1 of Campaign 2. But if you're going to watch Campaign 1 and get lost and confused, you might as well do this from episode 85 onwards with this brand new character, Tyrion Darrington. And I did mention in the beginning of this that the Tyrion Darrington Brigade one-shot was one of my favorites, and now you probably know why. So you can start with any of the one-shots that seem appealing to you. You can start with episode 1 of Campaign 2 and go all the way up to the most recent, episode 99, or you can watch any of the 115 episodes of Campaign 1, but you might get pretty lost and confused, so I do suggest starting an hour and 40 minutes into A Bard's Lament, and then going on from there, and then going back and watching certain things if they interest you. Or you can watch any of the tributes made by fans online, because those tributes are really, really good, and they do have the best of for each specific character, but you're going to get spoiled on a lot of plots if you watch it that way. So I would suggest starting from episode 85, A Bard's Lament, and you will enjoy it just as much as I have. So thanks very much for watching. If you want me to talk more about Critical Role, then leave this video a like, or subscribe for daily videos. I make at least one video every single day, and leave any questions or suggestions in the comments below, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. And yeah, for my subscribers who have been waiting for the My Hero video, sorry about this, but my health is just taking a turn for the worse, so I'm probably going to need to spend the weekend to catch up with some energy. I might just do some other videos in the time being, but I have not forgotten about that, and I really, really, really want to take the time to make some great videos for you. So thanks for watching, thanks for your patience, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Have a good day.